and welcome to Self-Care Sunday. We are going to get your self-care cards and find out what things we can do today and throughout the week to take care of ourselves. We are going to start with a card theme of the day from the Prism Oracle. This is a deck that was created by Nicole Pivorato. So let's see what our theme of the day is today. Look at how shiny and pretty and like rainbowy these cards are. This was actually my very first ever Oracle deck. Oh, anxiety. We may be feeling a little anxious today. I'm feeling a little anxious about the resurrection of Self-Care Sunday, but we also have success on the bottom. So, maybe feeling anxious right now, but success is on the horizon. We are going to get 3 self-care cards from the Sacred Self-Care Oracle by Jill Pyle. And the illustrations on this deck were done by Tatiana Vedenkina. I'm going to learn how to pronounce that better next time. But anyway, let's get 3 cards from this deck. Of course, they all fall on the ground. In the true spirit of Self-Care Sunday, let's throw them on the ground. So right off the top, we have a gratitude list. Write a gratitude list. This is number 55. Right behind that, we have journaling. So writing a gratitude list could actually be part of your journaling practice. Journaling doesn't always necessarily have to be like a Dear Diary type of a situation. Today, I felt sad because Johnny was mean to me, but sometimes it can just be like, making a list of things that you're grateful for. If you don't feel like writing it, you could do like a collage or something like that. We also have sweet treat. This is one of my favorites, so get out there and have yourself a little sweet treat. Maybe you like cupcakes, maybe you like a donut. Also got fruit up here, which is like the healthy option if you're into that sort of thing, but I think we should have dessert. We've also got look at the stars and connect with crystals. I know I said we were gonna do 3, but the deck does what the deck does. So spend some time with crystals. It could just be going out and there are rocks everywhere. It doesn't have to be like a mystical crystal. And then taking some time to step outside after dark and looking at the stars. If you live in a place where you can't necessarily see the stars because of light pollution, you can always go online and look at pictures of like galaxies and nebulas and things like that. NASA has actually a really cool free database of images that you can look at, and those are actually kind of cool and very pretty. And I don't know, maybe it'll help you in some way to remember like we're so small in the vastness of the universe. We're also going to get a card today from the Self-Care Wisdom deck by Cheryl Richardson. Artwork is by Joe Podmore. So let's see if we get maybe just one today and not throw them on the ground. How about not on the ground? Oop, there it is. Priorities. The quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure that your schedule reflects the life that you want. So taking time to understand what it is in your life that you want to prioritize. Maybe you want to spend more time reading. Maybe you want to spend more time in nature. How can you adjust your schedule to make sure that you get the things that make you feel fulfilled and happy in life, right? So up next, we have the Little Frog's Guide to Self-Care. I love his sassy little boots, or her sassy little boots. Either way, their sassy little boots. This is by Maybelle Equa. I hope I pronounced that correctly, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. So let's get an affirmation from Little Frog and the Guide to Self-Care. This one. Magic always reveals itself when I'm willing to see it. So magic is out there. You just have to be willing to acknowledge and look for it. I think that a lot of the time our beliefs shape the things that we see and experience in life. So if you go out into the world with the mindset that magic is real and you're gonna see things that confirm for you that magic is real, right? Magic isn't always like, ooh, magic trick, pulled up my wand and I've done something, you know, magical. Sometimes magic is just like, look at the way that that flower is still growing out through the cracks of a sidewalk. Like, in spite of everything we've done to try and stop it from growing, it's still growing. And that's pretty magical. Last deck we're going to get a card from today. This is the Doom Scrollers deck. This is actually one that I created, made these cards with my 2 hands. And this is to help you get off the internet today. So how are we going to disconnect from the online world and reconnect with the actual world? All right, we have, I'm just going to pull one out of the middle. This one. Spend 10 minutes working on a chore or project that you've been putting off. I actually already did that today. It's been a long time since I picked up the backyard after my dogs, which is kind of gross. But I took care of that chore today and it was awesome to have it all done. It wasn't awesome actually doing it, but like the satisfaction I feel now that it is finished, top tier. What else was oh yeah, I have to go and descale my coffee maker today, so that's a chore that we will be tackling today. And yeah, it'll help you disconnect from the internet, connect with real life and reality, because that's the most important thing. You know, the things that happen online aren't real. I mean, they are, but they're not. It's tangible. Yes, hello. That bird agrees. He says, get outside and listen to the birds, maybe. But yeah, so anyway, that is your self-care message for today. This bird is your self-care message for today. Okay, bye. All right, he flew away now. Anyway, I'm gonna fly away now too. Have a good day. I love you.